right, you're out in public with the narcissist and they just gaslight you and you're stunned, stonewalled. What the hell? How do you shut them down? I'm going to tell you what to do in this video. Ready to master the comeback? I'm going to give you exactly what to say, exactly what to do, because I know the feeling. You're frozen. You're like, what the hell? I'm Rebecca Zung. I'm a globally recognized narcissist negotiation expert, a high conflict communications attorney, and I'm also the best-selling author of the book, Slay the Bully, How to Negotiate with a Narcissist and Win. And I'm here to help you take back your power. I've helped thousands of people around the world go from drama, trauma, and chaos to step into lives of freedom, possibility, and purpose. And it's time for you to do the same thing. And if you're new here, I invite you to subscribe, hit that notification bell, stick around because it's time for you to take back your life and your power. It's such an amazing, beautiful community. All right, so today we're tackling the crucial topic that so many of you have asked me about, which is how to instantly shut down that gaslighter in public. Whether it's a toxic coworker, a manipulative family member, a narcissistic ex, gaslighters thrive on making you doubt yourself, and especially in front of other people. But I'm going to share with you today some powerful strategies to stop them in their tracks so that you can regain control of the situation no matter where you are. All right, so first let's talk about what gaslighting actually is and why it's so effective in public settings. Gaslighting is a psychological manipulation tactic that makes you question your reality or your memory or your perceptions or whatever is happening in that moment. And the goal is to disorient you, to make you feel like you're out of control. It's to make you feel insecure and ultimately gain control over you. In public, they have an added advantage because they can see that it's going to expose you, right? So they look for ways to amplify their tactics over you. So they might say things right in front of other people like, you're just being overly sensitive, or that never happened, or you're just making things up, with an intention of making you doubt yourself or making you look bad in front of other people while other people are watching. And this can leave you feeling even more humiliated, more confused, more powerless, but you don't have to let them win. Before we dive into the specific comebacks, I want to let you know that it is crucial to understand the power of staying cool, staying calm, staying collected, putting that invisible shield down around you, that Teflon, where you are responding and not reacting, where you are observing and not absorbing, where you're just deflecting and just going, okay, I see you. I see the things that you're saying, but they are not penetrating on over here. They're just, I see that you're a narcissist, and that's what narcissists say. That's what narcissists do. When you are calm and you are collected and they're seeing they're not getting supply, it's going to be a whole lot better. Just remember, they want to provoke an emotional reaction out of you. They want you to be flustered. They want to bait you. They're just going fishing and they're reeling you in. That's what they're trying to do. They want you to be defensive. They want you to be angry. Remember what I always say, that I'm half Chinese and half German. So I always wear jade, right? I'm always wearing jade, but never jade. Never justify, argue, defend, or explain, because the minute you do, the minute you get defensive, the minute you get angry, the minute they're pulling you into the mud, and then there you are down in it, and you know what happens in mud, you end up dirty. So it plays into their narrative, and then you are the one that ends up, that they say, oh, there they are. There's the crazy one. There's the unreasonable one. See, I told you all. So don't play into that. When you remain calm, you deny them that power. So take a deep breath. I say SOS. Stop, observe, then state. And then remind yourself that their words are a reflection of them, not you. So this mindset shift is a really powerful foundation of extremely effectively shutting them down in public. So that's the first thing I wanted to say. Now let's get into the nitty gritty here and how to master that comeback and how to shut down that gaslighter instantly. So the first thing that you can do is you can just call it out. It's so effective to just disarm them by saying, I see what you're saying. I see what you're trying to do here. And it's not going to work. So you could just say straight up, I see what you're doing. So that's number one. Number two is you can ask questions by disrupting them. So what I often say is get curious. Why would you say that? Why would you think that? Like, instead of getting angry, get curious. Why would you think that? Oh, that's interesting. So it forces them to clarify their statements, which often reveals the absurdity or baselessness of what it is that they're saying. So just instead of getting angry, just get curious. Number three is use facts to get everything grounded. So gaslighters want you to doubt your memory. They want you to doubt your perceptions. So counter all of these claims by stating the facts. So you can just say, actually, what I said was this. Or actually, what happened was this, or I remember it differently. And just say it very calmly, without emotion, with full conviction, as if you were just reporting the news. Just kind of imagine you're holding a microphone at the scene. Actually, I remember it differently, right? Stick to the truth and repeat it as many times, just like, oh, okay, well, actually, here's how I remember it happening. And just reinforce it calmly, confidently, not in an angry fashion, as if you're stating facts. Well, actually, the sky is blue, grass is green, then that's it. When you do this, it's very hard for gaslighters to manipulate the situation. Number four is deflect and redirect. So if the gaslighter continues to push, you can deflect their attempts by saying, I understand that is your perception, or I understand that's how you see it. I see that's your opinion. You're certainly entitled to your opinion. That is not an opinion that I share, but you are entitled to it. And just let it drop. I often say, you can even say, I agree that that's your opinion. I like the words I agree, because then they hear I agree. I agree that's what you think. I agree that's your opinion. And then just redirect to a different conversation. I just move on to a different conversation and politely excuse yourself. It just shows that you are not willing to engage in the game and maintain your dignity. If this is resonating with you so far, say, yes, this is resonating with me, or I agree. Put I agree in the comments so that you're like, yeah, I'm doing this for sure in the comments, because now I'm maintaining my dignity. I know who I am. Next is silence as a power move. Sometimes the most powerful response is silence, because if you can read the room and you can tell that people are just like not buying into it, you can just tell that you just maybe don't even need to say a word. You can just look them in the eye. You can just take a deep breath. You can just make a face or say nothing. Let the weight of the words hang in the air. And it forces them to either backpedal, or it exposes their own insecurity. You can just be like, whatever you want to say, you say it. I'm not engaging with this conversation. If you are having to deal with this, go ahead and join my free Facebook group, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung. And also, I have free phrases for you for disarming narcissists. They are at disarmthenarc.com. They will help you so much in empowering you in whatever situation you're in. So go ahead and grab those if you need phrases for disarming narcissists. In addition to mastering these comebacks, it's essential to practice detachment, maintain perspective. Remember, their goal is to make you feel small because they feel small. So they want you to feel small because that makes them feel bigger. They want you to feel confused. They want you to feel off balance. Their words do not define you. People treat people the way they feel about themselves. People who feel good about themselves don't treat other people badly. Using these tactics, because the reason why they do this is because they feel threatened. The more you become strong or the more you become independent, they're going to up their ante. So you just have to expect it. Like, oh, there they go, being a narc. Detach yourself emotionally from their words. Remind yourself who you are. You are strong. You are confident. You are powerful. You are worthy. You are valuable. When you know your truth, it isn't dependent upon what they say. Seek out people who support you, who love you, who guide you, who are your people. And I would say, stop trying to make not your people your people. Some people just aren't your people, and that's okay. Once you have these tools in your arsenal, prepare yourself for future encounters. Gaslighters aren't going to stop after one failed attempt. They're going to try other tactics to try to get you off your guard. Once you have these, you're going to want to practice them. You're going to want to rehearse them. You're going to want to visualize yourself in different scenarios. Practice staying calm. Practice your responses so that you have that confidence within you. The more prepared you are, the more you are going to be at the ready when that moment arises so that you're not thrown off balance. Consider also setting really strong boundaries. Once a person has that history of trying to beat you, trying to trigger you, just know like, okay, you know what? I'm not putting myself in that particular setting again, so that you don't have to, why expose myself in a place that's not going to be good for me? So remember, gaslighters only have power over you if you let them. By staying calm, sticking to the facts, mastering your comebacks, you can shut down their manipulation and stand tall in your truth. You have strength. You have wisdom. Look at how far you've come. You have the resilience to face any gaslighter and come out on top. Every time you stand up to a gaslighter, you are reclaiming your power a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and reinforcing your self-worth. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and know that you have the tools to shut them down instantly and effectively. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you share it with anybody who you know needs this information, and make sure that you have subscribed to this channel and hit that bell so that you don't miss any of the upcoming videos that I have out. And make sure that you know that you're ready to slay that bully so that we can reclaim our power against narcissists. Stay strong, stay empowered, and remember, you are not alone. So until next time, remember that today's a great day to start negotiating your best life. Shopify helps millions sell billions around the world through their digital courses, through their digital products, at the touch of a button, on their smartphones, on social media, however they want, including me. At shop.rebeccazung.com, you can access your store from all over the world, just a touch of a button from your smartphones. Start accepting payments. Everything you need to sell online, manage orders, and develop relationships in one place, and look fabulous doing it. Shopify is the commerce platform that is revolutionizing millions of businesses worldwide, including my own, at shop.rebeccazung.com. So right now, what you need to do is sign up for a $1 a month trial period at shopify.com/bestlife, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/bestlife to take your retail business to the next level today. Shopify.com/bestlife. And before you go, make sure you check out the next video that I think that you should watch. It's a good one to watch that goes along with this video. And that is 5 ways to respond when a narcissist calls you the narcissist. So it's full of incredible, actionable advice that you won't want to miss. All right, I will see you there. And until next time, remember, they only win if you give in. I'll see you there.